All right, we're live. I think we're going to try this again. Take 50. Give me just a second. Let me get Dustin back in here. Give me just a moment. Let's see. I think we're all lined up here. If we can see all the rods. Whoops, hang on. All right, Dustin, if you can hear me, we should have your should have the link sent to you. Let me know if you get it. Woo, it's windy out here. We're in the Outer Banks on the Jeanette's Pier. We're down the end. We've got mullet on about 4 different rods down here. We're trying to catch some drum. The drums seem to be running.
Running past here.
I don't see you yet, Dustin. Dustin should pop in a second. One person. That's probably Cooper. Let me know if you see any comments on there. No, I don't hear Dustin. It should pop up here when he pops up.
You need comments?
Hey, Scott, you can go straight down here if you want. All right, here we go. I think Dustin's here. That's a stream. All right, how about that, Dustin? Can you hear me now?
Much better.
Much better. We finally got it. Lots of technical difficulties. What's happening?
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're out here fishing on Jeanette's Pier. And the drum are running today. So they've been catching drum. And they got to be between 18 and 27 inches. So we got mullet on the end of all of our lines. We got some bonita too, but mullet seems to be catching them. So we've seen a couple of 20-plus inch drums caught this morning. So we got Corey. Can you hear Corey? Say something, Corey.
No, I didn't hear anything.
I think I've got the mic.
Oh, okay.
I think I've got the mic. So
McCoy can hear me, right?
yeah, Corey can hear you. So
All right,
I'll
cool.
relay what Corey's saying. So
It looks pretty cold out there.
it you know what? It's 60 degrees out here. But look at the wind. The wind is like 25 miles an hour. Yeah, it feels like it's 40. So we're layered up, and we were out here last night. So what, about 8 o'clock? Scott's yelling fish on. We don't have him in the camera. We got the whole end of the pier. I might have to twist the camera around if we get a fish on the other end.
All right.
Scott, aka Snagging.
Looks like we have 2 people in the chat. That one of them might be me on my phone.
Skin and Scales is in here. What's up, Skin and Scales?
What's going on? Good morning, Skin and Scales.
We're live from the Outer Banks. If you didn't hear Skin and Scales, we're on the Jeanette's
Skin and
Pier.
Scales says it's Skin and Scales says it's very windy on North Carolina Outer Banks. Pontoon Jody's in here. Hey, Pontoon
What's
Jody.
up, Jody? What's happening, Jody? We're not catfishing today. The wind's about to kill us, though. Who won the flathead tournament Thursday night? Did Jeremy catch any flatheads? He definitely caught a big one in the monster hunt. Dustin, how's the weather back in Virginia?
In my house, it's comfortable. Wind's not blowing much here. It's cloudy. It's cloudy right now. But Skin and Scale says, y'all doing my kind of fishing today. Be careful out there.
Yeah, it's windy out here. It's supposed to start raining, what, Corey, at 2 o'clock? So we're up against this building on the back of the pier, so it's kind of blocking the wind. So It's keeping the camera from flying in the water.
That's always a good thing. Hey, why
Yeah,
don't
we
you
caught a
introduce
fish.
everybody you got with you?
You may introduce the crew. Y'all want to go on?
Absolutely.
Y'all want to go live? All right. So we got Corey. Corey, come on over here. Here's our boy Corey. He's the prettiest one of the group. So this is Corey. And that's Scott, aka Snagging. And then we got Eric. Eric's the short one of the group. Stand next to me, Eric. So just so you know, I'm 6'3".
I see it.
So Eric's pretty short.
It's an illusion. It's an illusion. You got an eel going down your leg.
Oh, I got an eel on me. No, we didn't bring any eel today. And that's 4 of us. We got a 5th one here. He sometimes plays Santa Claus during Christmas.
Kids love
The kids love him.
YouTube hates them.
Hopefully he behaves. Mike, you want to introduce yourself?
Skin Scale says, Scott, good morning. Eric, good morning.
All right, we got a Scott, good morning. We got a Eric, good morning. And here's Mike.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? You look comfortable out there.
He says you look comfortable.
Yeah.
He's got his bib overalls on, so
Almost as comfortable as me sitting in my house.
yeah. Yep. Can you see the water, Dustin?
I can a little bit.
I could probably take everybody on a tour here. This is a really nice pier, Jeanette's Pier. I've never been on it, but it's like concrete pillars and nice benches. It's nice.
Pontoon Jody said, Scott, Mike, and Eric, good morning.
Scott, Mike, and Eric, good morning from Jody. Pontoon Jody.
Good morning.
They say good morning back, Jody.
Hey,
Good morning, Pontoon Jody. Hope everything's going good this morning. You going fishing this weekend, Pontoon Jody? No, Jody, we just had some technical difficulties with audio trying to get the stream started. So we finally got everybody in and everything's up and running now. So they, I think they caught a fish off camera just a minute ago. I'll have Sean explain a little bit more what they're doing again. Jody, she's working today.
Oh, working and listening. I like it. Working and listening.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
We're having a little problem with the crabs that are eating our mullet. So we're having to freshen our baits up every 20 or 30 minutes. So the mullet seems to be a favorite bait for the crabs.
Jody said started to go skipjack, but just a little cold.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely chilly.
I understand that, Jody. She's loafing and working. Yeah, while Sean is out on the pier in the wind and the cold, I am at home in my house, comfortable and warm. Hopefully they can catch some fish today on camera.
Yeah, the drum are definitely running down here, so we can get on them. I think we're going to have some luck.
Pontoon Jody says going to Bass Pro today, baby.
Getting some more equipment, some more fishing gear.
Skin and Scales. All that cold wind, maybe we get a 50-inch drum today.
I'll say that again.
Skin and Scales said all that cold and wind, maybe we get a 50-inch drum today.
Let's hope. The only bad thing on the 50 inchers have to go back. They've got to be between 18 and 27.
Oh, too big?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a window. They got to be between 18 and 27, right? Yeah. And they're pushing 27, the ones that we've seen. Uh-oh. We got one.
Oh, Pontoon Jody said she's getting new reels. Jody, what kind of reels you getting?
trying to think what kind of reels Bass Pro Shop has. Do they have the PC Funs? I really like the PC Fun reels.
I don't think so.
I got mine online, the PC Fun one I have.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's the only place you can get them at this point. I don't know if they sell them in the stores.
Yeah.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I think Kevin over at Palmetto is big on the PC Fun too. 6000 series. Or no, the X. Is it the X6 or something?
Two
Yesterday we had
500 or 6,000 reels is what Jody's saying.
the Abu 5500. Oh, okay, cool.
Skin and Scale said, I'm a CPR reciprocate, LOL. North Carolina is 18 to 27 and only one fish a day.
One fish a day. So we got 5 guys here. So we can get one fish. It's got to be between 18 and 27. Hopefully we'll get 5.
Skin and Scales, that's one per person, correct?
Corey, you want to show them the oh, go ahead.
Nice. We got a fish?
Okay. Corey's going to show the net when he gets back. He had to run down the pier a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pontoon Jody said that she got she's getting those 2 reels for the 2 to go on the 2 Mad Cats rods she just ordered.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah, that'll be nice.
3B fishing in the house.
What's up, 3B? 3B was catching some nice channel cats the other day.
Skin and Scales said Jody John got 2 of the 7,000 catfish reels from Abu Garcia from Bass Pro last week, and they're both dragging.
How much are they at Bass Pro?
3B says, hello, I'm good. Thanks for joining us, everybody, for some cold and windy fishing on the pier. Where are you guys at again, Sean?
We're on Jeanette's Pier. So we're in the Outer Banks, kind of on the south end of the Outer Banks.
Okay.
And we're on Jeanette's Pier, and we're all the way at the end of the pier. And this pier is really long. I mean, it's nice too. I would say we're probably 150 yards from where the beach is. So we're in some deep water. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rods out, and we got mullet on all of them, I believe. We did bring some bonita, but
Jody said 119 and 149. I'm guessing that's the cost of the reels.
Oh, nice.
Skin and Scale said, I don't know how much he paid for them. They just won't cast. They click real bad. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, 3B Fishing said, I'll live to see a shark.
Yeah, we're hoping for a shark if we get one.
Mama has gift cards for her birthday, Jody said.
Nice. I like to use that Cabela's card too. You get your points on the Cabela's card. Or Bass Pro, whatever. Can y'all see these rods bending? The wind and the current will take them over.
Yeah. Looks like we still got 2 people in here. Thank you both for joining us this morning. Jody said the 5,500 and 6,000 was recommended because they were made in Sweden.
They'll hold a lot more line too, the bigger rods.
Yeah, the Swedish made gear seems to be pretty high quality. Skin and Scales, you going fishing today or trying to stay warm inside? Water looks pretty rough.
Yeah, the water is rough. It is incredibly rough.
3B fishing.
Oh gosh, I just got wet. Whoa, I'm in the splash zone. Woo!
3B fishing is asking, hey guys, what reel is good at a reasonable cost? 3B for catfishing.
Dustin's got some really good catfishing reels. I like the PC Fun. I mean, they're cheaper, but they're not as good as the ones that you have, Dustin. I don't know if you want to tell them about what you got.
PC Fun seemed to be a popular reel for a cheaper price. I started in YouTube watching Dieter Melhorn really, and the one reel that stuck out to me was Pinky. And Pinky is an Ancient Mariner reel made from a guy up in New York. And I have 2 of those reels, and I absolutely love them. They come in multiple colors, bait casting reels, but the drag on them is so smooth. The reels are so nice. Once you get them set, they're really easy to cast too.
Yeah.
So I love the Ancient Mariners. They run about $75, which I don't think it's too bad. And you can get a rod and reel combo for the Ancient Mariner rods and the reel for I think $150, depending on when you get them.
Oh no!
We got a request for Where's Scott?
Greg Cooper says, "Where's Scott?"
Where is Scott? We found him. You see him?
We're playing Where's
All
Waldo
those
now.
YouTube fans. He's got the blue hoodie on. He's got the blue hoodie on and the tall rubber boots. Oh goodness! All right.
So what's that in the background over there?
This way. That's down.
Okay.
That's down the pier towards the back towards the shore. So I'll give you a little tour here. So we got a rod.
3B
basically
says he wants to put it on his Uncle Lou rod.
Give you a little tour. So we got a rod set up from there all the way down to the end over here.
Nice.
I don't know how good you can see the rods.
Yeah, they're faint in the distance. That one closest is you can see the best.
Yeah, that's Mike's rod, the black one, if you can see that.
Hey, 3B, what'd you get from an Uncle Lou rod? Like medium, heavy, medium? I hear they're all good. I want to get myself one at some point.
I got soaked. You see the waves hitting?
Got 3 awesome people in chat still this morning. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. Once again, Sean's out at the Outer Banks, freezing. I'm back here in Chester, Virginia, nice and warm in my house.
Hopefully we'll get a drum here in a second. We've got 6 rods out.
Skin and Scale says, I guess I have to get an Uncle Lou's rod since sturgeon stand caught a sturgeon on one. I have to catch a big-eye tuna.
Yeah, I don't have any Uncle Lou rods yet, but I'd like to get a couple. I think you can only buy them on Facebook, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Uncle Lou's. If anybody has the link to Uncle Lou's Facebook, store. Go ahead and post it in the chat. I bought some planer boards from Uncle Lou. Tried to buy a compact slide, but he was a little behind at the time, so had to get mine from Amazon. But I like getting stuff from Uncle Lou's.
Any idea how much the Uncle Lou rods go for on this page?
I think, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're around $80. 3B Fishing said he got the medium heavy. Just getting into this. I'm using big game from Walmart. That will be my best setup for now. I got you. Hey.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with any kind of line at this point as long as it's not nicked.
Yeah. Hey, 3B, I got a big game on the corner. If you can see the corner rod, that's a big game rod. I think that came from Walmart.
3B said $80 to $90 for the rod.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Skin and Scale said 3B game line, big game lines, nothing wrong with it. I caught an 80-pound cat on it.
Yep. They will definitely do the job.
Yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get one of my my rods real quick.
All right, cool. I don't know. We got to get the fish. The fish are they catching anything down the other end of the pier?
Yeah. That same guy caught another puppy.
I wonder if we're down too far. I like that this blocks the wind here. I don't want to. Yeah, apparently they just caught another drum down the other end of the pier, so hopefully they're coming back through. They're definitely running. We weren't planning on catching drum, but they're definitely down here in the Outer Banks this weekend. Jody says that she has 3 big game rods. Oh yeah, you can't beat the big game rods. I like the action on the big game rod that I have. It's a medium heavy, and the tip is real sensitive. It's definitely one of the more sensitive rods that I have. Uh-oh, Scott's tossing it out. There you go.
All right, I'm back.
This is where the big boys are on the end. We
just want to give everybody.
Oh, go ahead, Dustin.
No, I was gonna say I want to give everybody a shot of what I have right here. I have the Ancient Mariner. It's a medium heavy. Not a lot of room on here, but I mean the eyes on here are thick. That's what I like about this rod. They're pretty sturdy. It's a 7'6", and I have the Ancient Mariner bait caster on it. Now, I don't know if some of you are into football, but my team is the Denver Broncos, so I wanted to. My wife ordered me the blue Ancient Mariner reels, and I'm running 30-pound Whisker Seeker line on it because that's the only orange mono I could find. But I love this reel. It's like I said, the drag is smooth. The gear ratio is 4.2 to 1, and it comes with a power handle on it.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite reels. When I'm fishing with Dustin, that's definitely one of my favorite ones.
And I also say that they come with a lifetime warranty. So Dieter has done a lot of, or a couple of reviews on them. And his Pinky, Dieter Melhorn's pink Ancient Mariner has really got a life of its own. But that's what let's see, I missed a couple of things in the chat. Let's see. 3B Pontoon Jody says, I have 3 big game rods. Jody, do you buy? He said, do you buy them as a combo or separate? The big drum have been running in the breakwater, says Skin and Scales.
right where the water's breaking.
Yep. Jody says she buys them separate.
Yeah.
She also has 3 Pin Warrior 60s, 30s, not 60. My school colors are orange and blue. Nice. Yeah, this Ancient Mariner reel. You get same as Uncle Lou. He's online. He's on Facebook, but it was $75 for the reel, and I believe you can get a reel and rod combo, which again these rods are really nice for 150. I've currently got the Ancient Mariner reel or Ancient Mariner rod. I got a green Hellcat rod, and I got an Ancient Mariner reel on that one as well. And they're the 6000s.
6,000 will give you a little more space for line, doesn't it?
Yeah. And when you're dragging baits, especially in a river like we have in the James, you're going to need line capacity.
Yeah, because you'll be in 4 feet of water 1 minute, and then it goes to 40 feet the next minute.
That and the current likes to take it, and if you forget to lock it in, you're going to lose a lot of line. Yeah. Luckily, I haven't.
That is true.
Luckily, I haven't lost or spun any reels all the way up to this point, but it's inevitable. I've seen people do it on live streams all the time. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a head cold, so. Yeah, from my experience, a lot of the Skin and Scales said them reels look like the Slime Cat reels. From what I've seen, I've only been doing this a couple of years. Just really got heavy into it the last year or so. But from what I've seen, a lot of these reels look a lot alike. PC Fun has some different style. Okay, Jody says she'll be right back. PC Fun has a lot of different style reels. But a lot of the bait casters, they a lot of them look similar. I think, right? To me, it's about the warranty, really. You know, if the company supports their equipment and honors their equipment, and they give you a good warranty. But from what I've seen thus far, like I said, lifetime warranty on the Ancient Mariners. I haven't had to do anything. I've only had them for about a year. But like I said, I keep going back to Dieter Melhorn because he's had Pinky for a very long time. He had to replace the worm gear in it, and the guy sent him a new worm gear. And he did it there for, Dieter did a live video changing that out. But yeah, I have a multitude of different things. I can't remember all the reels I have and the rods. I know I got a couple Shakespeare rods. I bought my wife a Big Cat Fever rod, and she has a PC Fun Chaos spinning reel on that one.
And we caught a fish on that in the monster hunt.
That we did.
We didn't catch a monster fish, but we did catch a little one.
that was our monster for the day.
Oh, goodness.
Didn't even weigh. I think it was about 8 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, it was a nice fish, but it wasn't a monster.
Still got 3 awesome people in here. Thank you all again for sticking with us. Skin and Scales, I don't know if you heard me earlier, if you had mentioned it. Are you planning on going fishing today, or are you just going to stay out of the cold?
while you're waiting for Skin and Scales to respond, Corey's going to show you the fish he caught last night.
Okay.
It was a pretty nice fish. I mean, it's unique. It's unique. I'll have him hold it up and show it. We got it all on camera. It really bent the rod over.
A lot of color.
It's still in the trash can from last night.
It does look like a shark.
It's a shark. Shark purple kite. That was our big catch of the night.
Is that baby shark?
That's baby shark. He's gonna sing the shark song for you in a minute.
Skin and Scales asked if we've seen the new limited edition Catch the Fever black and blue rod wood, black and blue, that real wood look. No, I saw they went live a couple of days ago. Maybe it was yesterday, day before, and they were showing something, but I was at work and I didn't get a chance to see it. No, so I haven't seen it yet, but that sounds awesome. Yeah, I love that real wood look. Maybe I'll go on my phone real quick and see if I can find it.
I think there's a way where you can like post it up on the stream, but I don't know if you're on your laptop or your iPad or whatever.
I'm currently on my laptop talking in the. Oh yeah, I know Skin and Scale says he's got a bad head cold. I'm just getting over one. It's running through my family too. So I know how you feel. Hope you feel better soon. We got 4 awesome people in here now.
All right. If they didn't catch it, we're down in the Outer Banks, fishing on the pier. We're at Jeanette's Pier in South Outer Banks, and the drum are running. So several drum have been caught on the pier this morning and last night. So we got 6 or 7 rods out trying to snag one. We got mullet on the end of our lines, on the end of our catfishing rods. We got 5 guys here. Actually 4 at the moment. I'll pan around so you can see everybody. They're over here telling fishing tales.
Fish keep getting bigger and bigger, huh?
We lost the tall guy. I don't know where the tall guy went.
I don't know if you can miss him.
There's Corey. Corey's the prettiest one we have here. Get a good look at Corey.
What are we talking about on your chat?
We're talking about rods and reels and
Hey, hold on 1 second. I think my battery is gonna give out. I'm gonna go get my charger real quick.
all right, cool. We'll have Corey take over the chat.
Sounds good.
It does feel like the wind has died down a little bit. The wind was running about 20, 25 miles an hour earlier, so hopefully the wind wind's good. It's calling for rain this afternoon. We're hoping to get our fishing in this morning. Yeah, it's definitely cold season. They're going around. Luckily, I've dodged it so far. Hopefully I'll dodge it. All right, should we freshen these baits up, Corey? I know. I just checked. The crabs weren't even eating the mullet yet. Yeah. Maybe we'll put some of this bonita on there. We got some bonita for bait. Maybe we'll try cutting up some of this bonita. We're going to use this for bait here in a minute. Trying to let it thaw out for a second. We didn't catch this one. This is just going to be our bait. That's some bonita from the bait shop up at. We could put the whole thing on the hook. Yeah. I want it to thaw out just a little more. All right, let's try some of this bonita then. I'll cut it up. I'm gonna cut over here so I don't drop it. What do you think the best way is to cut
Oh,
this?
God. Still frozen.
Yeah. That headpiece would be good, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you, people yesterday were cutting, like, they would,
Like chunking it like that?
yes. Chunking.
Okay. Which rod is that, Corey? The little one? I don't know if I want the headpiece on that one.
I don't even want to put that whole thing on there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you really? I got a fillet knife in there, Flippo, a nice sharp one if you want it.
I think this might be all right.
It's got a longer blade, so you're not double.
Oh, that's nice and bloody. That's going to be perfect.
Flippo, you sure you don't want that other knife?
Yeah, if you got it.
Here, get you one of those,
You need a rag.
like the thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Leave that one in your own time.
All right, I'm back.
All right, cool. We're cutting up
Had
some
to get
bonita
my,
to use for bait.
all right. Richard Jarvis in the house.
What's up, Richard? From the UK.
How you doing, Richard? Thanks for joining us this morning. Skin and Scale says, wish you could get one of those crabs and put them on a hook.
Yeah, I know.
I was talking to a guy off of the pier at Dutch Gap one time here in Chester. Said that he was having a hard time. He was fishing for catfish. He was having a hard time getting any bites. He had a blue crab. He tore the legs off of it, put it on the hook, and he said they started biting right away. Now I don't know if that's legal, but
Right.
he said they loved it.
We're going to try this piece.
Richard Jarvis said he's good. Thanks. Hope you're okay. Well, Richard, I'm getting over a head cold myself. I think Sean and them out there at Outer Banks are doing pretty good.
We'll probably have a head cold when this is all done.
Skin Scale said, are the spots still biting a little on the breakwater?
Nope, we can't. We haven't caught any spotter. We don't have many rods out for that. We were just trying to see if we could catch a couple of them, but we haven't caught any, and I don't see anybody catching them out here.
Skin Scale said, "Dim drum, love them spots."
Yeah, that's what we were hoping to maybe get a fresh one. Let me borrow this rag real quick. Clean up on aisle 3. All right, we're gonna go with the headpiece on the on my PC fun reel and my ugly stick rod. All right, the headpiece is in the water. This should be a good one.
Once again, thank you all for sticking with us this morning.
Now that ugly stick is a good rod too. I picked that up at I think Dick's or something. It's a medium heavy rod, and that's what I got the PC fun reel on. I don't like the action of the end of it though. It doesn't have as much action as this big game rod does. Oh, thank you.
There's a moist towelette.
I got a moist towelette to clean my hands.
Oh, nice.
That's some very bloody. The bonita is very bloody, so I got a feeling that headpiece is going to hit on something quick.
Why does Mike keep walking from one side to the other?
He was bringing me a wet wipe.
Oh, okay.
He is the king of wet wipes, though. Anybody that knows Mike knows he likes his wet wipes.
Skin and Scale said, "Heads up, LOL. Come on, big drum."
Come on, big drum. That's a pretty fish. The drum is a nice looking fish.
Yeah, I grew up out in Colorado, so I never had the opportunity to go pier fishing or ocean fishing. So I grew up fishing for catfish And kind of just stuck with it as I came out here. Oh, Skin and Scale says I see rain in the background is what he says.
Yeah, the clouds are dark, but so far we're good.
I guess
think
all the
2
way in the
o'clock we
back
call
of
it for
those
rain.
dark clouds, he said he sees some rain. It looks like on the
Hopefully it stays away. All right,
real-time
Chad, clean us up on that
catfishing.
mullet. Real time. All right. We can't fish worth a lick today. We're not catching anything.
Is it the fish? Is it
At
the
least not today.
anglers? Is it the fish or is it the weather?
I think it's the anglers. We're having a hard time with the anglers. Hey, do we got any more of the cut bonita?
Good morning, real time. Thanks for joining us this morning.
I think we're in real time country. I think we're down in his neck of the woods. We're down in the OBX.
Is that out near you, real time?
We're not on the James River today.
He's real time said, "LOL, I couldn't catch yesterday either." Skin and Scales said, "Now we can catch some fish. The professor is in the house. Good morning."
we got a professional cat fisherman here now. We're good.
Real time says he's 2 hours away.
2 hours ago. I thought he was down this way somewhere. See if yeah, I'm gonna get one in a minute. Maybe real time can stop this wind. The wind is terrible. 60 degrees out here and I'm dressed like it's 20. Try to get this headpiece out a little further.
Hey, real time asked what pier you're on. I can't remember what you called it.
We are on the Jeanette's Pier. We're on the south end of the Outer Banks.
Okay.
We're at Jeanette's Pier, so we're going to stay out here as long as the weather cooperates.
Skin and Scale says, "I live 15 minutes from John, the real-time catfisherman."
Real Time has the best live shows. He's very entertaining.
I don't know. When you say the best.
He is a professional cat fisherman.
Real Time says, "Okay, I was on that pier a few months ago."
It's definitely one of the nicer piers in the Outer Banks. It's like just the structure of it is nice. It's made out of concrete. It's got concrete pillars and.
Hey, the tall guy's back.
The tall guy's back. Have y'all seen the tall guy? Have they met the tall guy yet?
Oh, we got 6 people in chat.
Come here,
Good
tall
morning,
guy.
everybody.
All right, so we got the tall guy here, Eric. Just so you know, I'm 6'3", so
Is this nationally televised?
it's nationally tall. It's on ESPN. Snagging Whiskers is live on ESPN.
Hey, what is this fishing trip spot?
The fishing trip is sponsored by Monster Energy Drinks because we're trying to catch a monster.
In Lay's potato chips.
Hang on, we got one somewhere.
If only. If only.
If we catch a Volkswagen, there it is. We're sponsored by Monster Energy Drinks.
No,
I
we're
knew I
not
had
really.
one in
We
there.
wish we were.
So if we get a really big fish, we're going to get the big guy to reel it in.
All right.
He's like NFL offensive line size. He's going to get the big one.
Offensive line or like tight end?
He's probably more of a tight end. Yeah, he could go tight end.
I'd be making more money if I
Maybe defense. I could see him playing defensive end too.
know I asked earlier, but anybody else in here going fishing this weekend?
I knew that was going to come off. I can't keep the bonito on the line.
Can I get a little piece of that?
Yeah, let's put it on the cutting board.
I'm gonna switch.
I got
Sorry,
the head piece on that one
if you see
rod.
me pop out of the live, I got a cough or sneeze or something. Just don't want to do it in the microphone, and I'm sure y'all don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Skin and Scale says, I live in the middle of two stands and John. Oh, my God.
What do you think?
Richard Jarvis said, next Sunday for me.
More on there.
Real-time catfishing says, I wish, but cold wind and rain for me. Yeah. These guys are out in it right now. I'm nice and cozy at my house. Wish I was out snagging some whiskers, though. But we'll get out there again soon.
Snagging some drum whiskers.
Like I said, we're still new to this. Let's see. Real Time says, I'm going to the Roanoke River Tuesday. Well, not good luck. Good luck, Real Time.
The Roanoke River. I like that.
Hope you catch a monster.
That feeds
Sean and I are
into
still,
the Smith Mountain
sorry, go
Lake.
ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just talking to myself. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, Sean and I are still new to this. So we're
Y'all
still
ready for a piece?
still learning some things we haven't done. Like, I haven't been fishing in the wintertime, so I'm pretty sure Sean hasn't either. So we're going to try to get out there this winter, see if we can.
Which one you want?
A small one.
Yeah, Skin. Skin Scale says, hey, Dustin, buddy, you sound like me. Yeah, I'm getting over it, believe it or not. I sounded worse a couple days ago, but it's running through my house. But I think we're all getting better at this point. So, again, I hope you feel better soon. But Sean and I are going to try to get out this winter, try to find some deep holes, see if we can catch some of the big ones. I hear that's when they bite. So, and hopefully we can be part of some more tournaments. I'm not sure what's going on this winter, but next spring, next summer, hopefully we can take part of some more tournaments. Those are always fun. Getting to meet a lot of wonderful people. Watch some great people, great anglers fish, and catch some fish at the same time. So
the catfishing community is a cool group. We enjoy it.
still
Man,
got
the
4
seagull
people in here
almost-
watching us.
The seagull almost took my bait when I tossed it.
Yeah, you got to watch out for them birds.
They're just hanging tight, waiting for us to pull one of these drums in. All right, we got fresh bait on. We'll see what happens. Real Time's going to the Roanoke River on Tuesday. Awesome. Hopefully he's going to be live.
Skin and Scale said, as soon as I get this Ford fixed, I'll be in the James River more often. Cam phasers equal old man bad back. Look, I feel you on the bad back. I've got one of those as well. Real Time says you would have more. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
Skin and Scales. Skin and Scales is close to the James.
He said he lives in the middle of two stands in John, so.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, he's close to him.
Real Time's Catfishing said you would have more in here, but there are a lot of people live right now. I know I saw No Real Losses live currently. I I think Fishing with the Chad is live.
You want to look and see what I got and cut some more? It's bloody.
Oh, Murfreesboro, North Carolina.
That looks like a good piece.
On the Virginia line
You got to
by
hook it through the
Franklin.
skin.
Gotcha.
It won't hold unless you got it through the skin.
My wife's family is from North Carolina.
Yeah, it did. I rebaited. You get one of your
Take
wife's.
a walk, Chuck.
They want our bait. These fish, these birds are hungry.
71 miles from my house to Dutch Gap. Wow, that's quite a road trip. But when you fish in the James, it's worth it. My wife's family's from Wilson area, North Carolina. So it's a straight shot from here, right off 95.
I got
Oh, Michael Williams in the house.
What's up, Michael Williams?
He
Yeah,
said,
Dutch Gap's a good spot.
y'all fishing for black or red drum?
Is it black or red drum? I don't know. Red drum. The consensus here from the tall guy is red drum. And they're definitely catching them. Yeah, they're running in the Outer Banks this weekend, so it's a pretty fish. Oh, he's got some down there.
that's the second one I got.
That looks like spotted croaker, though, isn't it?
Skin Scale said red
We got-
drum.
I get one of your wipes, Scott.
Yeah, we got mullet and bonita for bait, so I think we're kind of half and half on all the rods here with all the guys.
Skin and Scale said, hey, let's get that spot.
Yeah,
I think he's talking about where that guy down there is catching.
I know. He's on the windy side of the pier. I can't set my camera up over there because my phone will blow in the ocean.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to lose our camera.
Yeah, Sean, excuse me. Real Time pointed out a good point. There's a couple other people live right now. No real loss. Fishing with the Chat are both live currently too. So
Oh, I got you.
I'm sure we would have some more people joining us today if
That rain.
Feels like
they
it.
weren't watching those wonderful channels.
Nobody believe me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I hear something about rain.
yeah. The tall guy said he's feeling sprinkles. It's not supposed to start for another 2 or 3 hours, but those dark clouds are maybe they are bringing some rain in.
You know those weathermen they're all predictions.
Predictions. It's a probability.
That's right.
It's a probability.
I always like to look on the bright side when I go somewhere. If they say there's a 40% chance it's going to rain, I always say there's a 60% chance it won't.
Yeah. Do you see the seagulls out here?
I can see them
They
flying
are trying
around.
to. Man, they're loving our bait.
Michael Williams said, love catching red drum. They are good fighters.
Yeah, they're strong fish.
Skin and Scales Fishing said, looking at Doppler rain.
Yep.
Let me see if I can pull up the.
Oh yeah, it's definitely raining. It's where we're standing. It's blocking it. The building's blocking it. So far we're good here. Might have to tuck the camera in a little more.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting ready to build up over your area.
Yeah, we're just at Jeanette's Pier, which is kind of where 12 splits off and heads down towards Oregon Inlet, Rodance, that area.
Let's see.
There's another pier that's just south of us. I don't know which pier that is. It's definitely not as long and nice as this one. Skin and Scale says, do you have a silver spoon and something you can cast it with?
Hey,
No, we
thanks,
don't have a
Richard.
silver spoon.
Richard said he just shared us out in the UK.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
They're watching us in the UK, Eric.
Look at that.
We're all over the world.
I'll tell you what.
They love snagging whiskers. Here, we'll get Mike in the picture here. He's one of our biggest.
Somebody in the United Kingdom is watching us.
Mike's gonna catch one over here. He's giving a shout out to all the people back home.
How many people you got watching? People back home? Send us some fish.
Send us some fish.
5 people watching?
Yeah, we got a bunch of people live, so No Real Loss is live. And who else was live?
Fishing with the Chad.
Fishing with the Chad. So we're kind of scattered out this morning.
Skin and Scale says, I believe that is the Avalon.
Avalon Pier. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's the Avalon Pier. That's south of us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we were planning on going live at 4, but we saw the weather, and we figured we better do it now before the weather gets going.
Yeah,
What does that radar look like, Dustin?
Go back to Mike real quick.
Back to Mike.
Sir?
Hang on. I'll relay the
I
message.
just
We're getting a little
when
wet out here.
I look at that picture, I think of one of the
Coming down
dwarfs.
sideways,
I agree. He can't hear. I got the earbuds in, so. But I agree. He is.
We're trying our best.
He's trying.
I'll let you pick which dwarf he looks like, but I want to say grumpy.
We're breaking a rod down over here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Uh-oh.
We're not breaking it down, are we?
No, I'm just breaking this.
Eric said he's going to fish no matter what happens. If it's raining, sleeting,
Eddie
whatever.
Gross is in, says, hello, everybody. Hello, Eddie. How you doing, sir?
Eric is a fisherman. He's going to be out here all day. So you're definitely going to see the two of us out here. I think we're good with the blocking the rain and stuff here. Can you see the rods? There we go. We're back in.
Sorry, I had to cough again.
Man, these birds, get them. There's no way the headpiece came off of that one, but I'm worried. He didn't want to get that one wet. That's his good rod.
Eddie Gross says, good luck.
Eric, what kind of rod is that? Check this rod out.
Yeah, the rod is from the 70s.
Can y'all hear him, or do you want me to relay it?
Yeah, we can hear
Got
him.
no brand on it. Might be. My dad was known to make rods.
That's a nice looking rod.
Wow.
Sharp looking. Old school.
He used to.
His dad used to make rods.
Bamboo, split bamboo.
Dave keeps texting me. Cooper, if you're in here, tell Dave to turn on YouTube. Man, the rain's starting to come down, isn't it? I think so. Dave's still texting me. Huh? I think so. I'll maybe tuck it back a little more.
Yeah, it looks like whatever rain that you guys are experiencing right now shouldn't last long.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Did you hear me, Sean?
Yeah. You think it's gonna be short-lived?
Yeah. From what the radar's showing, you're just catching the edge of something, and it should be moving out here shortly.
All right, perfect. You know, Scott's the professional weatherman. I think he's got it going back there too.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what he's come up with.
We still got 4 awesome people in with us this morning,
Is it going to pass through?
trying to catch some red drum at Nags Head, North Carolina.
That's what they're saying on the
Outer
stream.
Banks on Jeanette's Pier.
That's what Scott says too. It's going to pass through another hour.
Yeah. Sean's out with a couple friends, trying to catch some red drum. Yeah, Skin and Scale says I don't see anything bad until later on.
Any idea what time the bad stuff starts?
It looks like the bad stuff might just be just north of you and possibly south, but I don't see anything.
It looked like the storm was coming out of the south, like coming up from Florida and Georgia when I peeked at it last night.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it to me it looks like even at 5:27 p.m. it doesn't look like it's gonna hit you yet. Yeah, it's not till later tonight. Skin and Scale said. Looks like late tonight, and it ain't bad. Think it ain't going to do nothing. This moving off the coast.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, so you guys might be good for a while.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we're down here again tonight, so we're hoping to be out here as long as we can. Pier closes at 9, so
yeah, from the looks of it, you guys might be okay on that. As long as you have enough bait.
Yes. We hit the bait shop first thing this morning, and we got fresh mullet and stuff. So hopefully, we got to make another run to the bait shop again. I don't know if they have bait here at the pier or not. A guy last night was using tuna bellies. He said that was a good bait for the drums.
Skin and Scales, I think that band you see might catch you a little bit, but after that, I think you're straight. I agree. Anybody? Hey, Skin and Scales. When is a hot time? When does a bite usually pick up out in that area, or is it pretty consistent? Skin and Scales asks you have a cast net with you.
No cast net.
Yeah, trying to catch something in the surf might be a good.
Fresh.
Unfortunately, no
What's
cast
he getting?
net. No cast net today.
He's killing him. He's got 3 in the last 30 minutes.
Off a spot?
Just standing out here.
Oh, okay.
He said at the beginning and the end of the tide is best. Where's the tide at right now? I'm not familiar with that area.
The tide shifted at 8 o'clock this morning, I believe. And I can probably look on the pier. Are we high tide or low tide? I would say we're probably high tide right now.
That's ugly, whatever that is.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to pass us, though. I think it's going to pass us. And nothing
Yeah,
bad
radar
until later
shows
tonight.
Yeah, radar shows that you guys should be good.
Dustin's got the radar going on the laptop.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he says we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, Skin and Scale says go catch some spot dim drum.
Supposed to change our
Love
strategy.
to eat that spot.
That's what the guys up here are using.
Yeah, bloodworms.
The guy who's been here for 30 minutes, he's caught 3 mullet already.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're doing midway down the pier. They're using bloodworm and catching the spot. And mullet, too?
He said drum love them spot.
Drums love the spot. Yeah, we need some fresh.
Yeah.
Some fresh bait.
Oh, we got 5 people in here this morning. 5 people. Thank you all for
All right.
joining us.
You can see the big cloud to the south of us here. We're hoping to avoid that. And if you look on, I don't know if I can do it, this rod right here, we got a big old fish head on that one. So
What
we're
kind of
hoping that one's
fish?
going to get taken down. Bonita.
Bonita.
We got bonita on that one, and then just cut bonita on the rest of the rods and some mullet too.
Yeah, he said mullet. Skin and Scale said mullet is awesome too.
Yeah, mullet is what the other guys were catching the drum on earlier this morning. So, and we're on the end of the pier, so hopefully we're not in the wrong zone. But we're just kind of on the just past where the waves are breaking. Actually, some of them are breaking right where we're at too. So,
Well, we got 6 people in here this morning. Skin and Scale said you need some bloodworm fish bites.
bloodworm fish bites for catching the spot. We've got a couple of rods set up for spot and croaker. They went to go get some bloodworms, so
Okay,
give
good.
that a shot here in a second.
Yeah, Fred, thanks to everybody for popping in. The scheduled time was go live was at 4 o'clock this afternoon, but Sean was afraid that the weather was going to have an effect on that, so we went ahead and started the live stream early. Around 10 o'clock, we had some technical difficulties, so I don't think we got started till like 10:15, but we appreciate everybody coming in. We know there's some other people out there. No Real Loss is live right now. I'm guessing on the Potomac. And Fishing with the Chad is live as well. But thanks for coming in and joining us. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get this thing going.
That StreamYard will act up sometimes. I don't understand it.
Okay, Skin and Scales, yes, for fish bait or for bait fishing, for bloodworms.
Yeah. Yeah, we got bloodworms on the way, so hopefully.
He said bloodworms cost so much. Well, right now anything costs a lot. I mean, you go to the tackle store and try to buy some worms, and just night crawlers, you're looking at anywhere from $3 to $5. Part of me wants to do what Palmetto Cats did and start your own worm farm, so you have your own worms. He's got a worm farm in his house and a bait tank in his garage.
The bait tank is the way to go.
I'm sure he uses the worms to catch the bait.
The gill net is a good option too.
Yeah, I mean, Green Machine Outdoors uses the gill net quite a bit. I just went out and bought another cast net. I had one before, but out at deep bottom, I was throwing it out. Excuse me. And got it caught on something and it tore it all to pieces. So I went and bought another one. I don't know. Again, since we're still new to this, I'm not sure where to go to get the shad in the James, but we'll have to hook up with Two Stands or Dan from Green Machine and see if we can get some tips and pointers on where to catch some good bait so we're set for this winter. Because I know when we went out for the monster hunt, excuse me, we had a really difficult time trying to find some bait, even bluegill. We tried for a while, but
what in the world? Where's your rag? Yeah, bait is always a. Look at this guy. I want to show you real quick. You got a visitor. Can you see him?
Yeah, I got the seagull there. Oh, wind's pushing him back.
Yeah, he wants
some crows on
mullet
there with you too.
Yeah, trying to get hold of the mullet. Uh-oh, our other Snag and Whiskers partner just texted me.
Who's that?
Ryan. He's catching catfish.
Oh, nice. Where's he?
He's down on Gaston this weekend.
Nice. Dang bird, Skin says. Skin and Scale said that bird comes with missiles. That's funny. Sean and I were out on the James fishing one time around the Dutch Gap area, and it was me, him, and his son Ryan when we were fishing up by the power plant, and there was some geese that come flying overhead, and I looked at both of them and said, "Everybody, watch yourself." And not 10 seconds later, one of them geese dropped a bomb in the river, like 5 feet from the side of our boat.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So fishing can be an ugly and dangerous sport sometimes. We all know it's messy.
Man, that bird is over here flying. You see him?
He's fighting the wind.
Yeah.
He's out of frame right now.
Oh, he almost hit the pole.
Uh-oh.
The wind is killing him.
Gonna be snagging feathers here in a minute.
I know. Hope he doesn't get caught in our lines.
And smelly. Yes, Richard Jarvis said, and smelly. It can get very smelly.
Hopefully the wind is not too rough in the stream. I'm trying to block it with my hoodie.
No, I can barely hear it as it is.
Oh, good. Okay. The earbuds definitely seem to block the background noise out. Now, can you hear the other guys talking to, or?
They're muffled a little bit. I mean, right now I can't hear anybody, but
Yeah. They're probably within 6 feet of the camera of the phone. I guess probably because the mic is on my AirPods.
yeah. So, and then your hoodie is blocking the wind. So,
Yeah.
Skin and Scale said, them pelicans are funny. Don't care much for seagulls, but they will find you fish.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, with all that wind sound is awesome. Oh, yeah, he said with all that wind, the sound is still awesome.
Oh, good.
We're going to dodge a bullet.
Yeah, I think we're good on the weather.
I agree, Mike.
We've got some. Oh, can you hear him?
I heard that, yeah.
Dustin heard you. Mike? He can't hear me. He's got his
I can hear him, but he can't hear you.
he's got his beanie cap on. Here comes the bird again.
Yeah, I think that the AirPod with that hoodie on is huge because, you know, it blocks whatever wind's coming behind you, but then you can still hear you because the sound is not blocking anything from your face. So
Right. Yeah.
once again, we still got 4 people in chat. Thank you all for joining us today. Just to kind of recap, Sean is out in the Outer Banks with a few friends, trying to catch some red drum. No luck thus far this morning. They're going to be out there again this evening. You all going to be out there tomorrow too?
We're going to be here tomorrow. I don't know how long tomorrow. I don't think we've decided how long we're going to stay, but
Okay.
maybe do a little surf fishing or something in the morning if the weather cooperates. It definitely looked like rain again tomorrow. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Skin and Scale said that, yes, because that wind is blowing over 30 miles an hour.
It's crazy. It doesn't look as bad here because the building's blocking it, but it's when I step over here, you can really feel it.
Yeah, but again, because of the audio is still great. You know, Skin and Scale says the same thing. Anybody been watching No Real Loss? Anybody know how they're doing?
everything inside the car.
They normally go live at nighttime. I don't think I've seen them do a daytime live.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him go live too. Says the title is No Real Lost Fishing for Monster Catfish.
Did you see where they're fishing on the Potomac today? They're usually in different spots.
Let me pop in to see. They're in their same spot where that rail is over by the bridge.
Like the concrete pier.
I think so, yeah. They're in that, well, you know where that normal spot is where they have the fence
Yeah.
and the city in the background? Yeah.
Yep. Man, this water's getting rough. Might be in the splash zone.
Last count heard was 9, I believe, said 3B fishing. Yeah, bad mention it's a little different in the daytime.
Yeah, they definitely put on a good show. I enjoy watching them.
Thanks for the update, 3B. We appreciate that. If y'all want to go check out No Real Loss too, they always put on a good show. It's like Fishing with a Chad. Fishing with a Chad has it's called Slab Masters Day 1, 9 to 2.
That's a tournament?
I believe so.
Well, we've definitely learned this weekend that that same color line that you use on your reels, Dustin, that kind of bright orange, neon colored green, not orange, but green, is definitely better than the red. You know, I've got the red on my lines, and it's really hard to see these red lines. But
Well,
Scott's got
you have that like red maroon line on your PC Fun reel. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. That line is definitely harder to see.
Absolutely.
Than that neon green line. The neon green is definitely the best I've seen for like, especially when you got the wind and the heavy current, trying to keep these lines away from each other.
Yeah, you don't have any in my my orange whisker seeker line on any of your rods, do you?
No, I've got the just got the red line on 2 of them, and then I've got braided on the other line.
I got you. Anybody in the chat have feelings on braid versus mono?
I know we had a hard time with the braided line in the James River and getting snags and breaking off. But when we use the mono leaders on the braided line, sometimes that tends to help with the snags and not breaking off.
Yeah, my biggest issue with the braid is, especially on bait casters, if you get that rat's nest, it makes it so much harder to get undone. Because especially if that braid gets wet, it all sticks together, and those knots when they knot up in braid, it's impossible to get out.
Yep.
So with my mono line, that's why I prefer mono on all mine. I even switched to the really light, I think like 6-pound mono on my bait casting or my bait rods, because I had so much of a hassle trying to undo the rat's nest on that small PC Fun I have.
Right.
So I went to a mono on that too, and it still does the rat's nest, but it's easier to get out as opposed to having that braid.
If anyone knows anything about snags, it's us.
And I also know that I've heard a lot of people talk about the braid. If it gets nicked, it's more likely to break. But if mono can handle a couple of nicks in it before it, because it's, you know, it's all one piece as opposed to that braid.
Yeah. Yep. I do notice on the mono leaders, like when we're doing dragging, drifting, whatever, that it does, it kind of nicks it up on the end a little bit. You have to definitely have to keep an eye on that so you don't wear it thin on the end.
Yeah, luckily at
But
this
no.
point, we've never lost a fish because the line broke.
Yeah. No, I'm with you though. I'm definitely a bigger fan of the mono. I just had the braided on that other line, so I'm definitely with you on the mono. Any other ideas in the chat?
Nope, nobody's mentioned anything at this point. We've still got 3 people watching. No, looks like Sean has to. Oh, there he is. He's back.
I don't know what happened.
You touched the camera.
Must have pushed the wrong button.
Hey, Sean, how long you plan on doing the live today?
I don't know. We're good for whatever. So if the weather's going to cooperate, we may actually come back on at 4 when we had it scheduled. So I'd say another few minutes or whatever, we can probably cut this live because this was kind of just just to pop in for a second.
Yeah, let's give it about another 7.5 minutes. Go for an hour and a half.
Perfect.
And then we'll. I'll go pop out and try to check in on a couple of other people like No Real Loss or Fishing with Chad, see how their days are going, and then if you plan on coming back at 4, just let me know and we'll come back at it. Hopefully everybody will join us again.
Yeah, we'll plan on coming back at 4 now that the weather is cooperating, and
it looks like it's clearing up a little bit.
Yeah, the wind actually seems a little better too. So we'll hold our spot here. This seems to be a good spot for the cameras and all of our gear and stuff. Seems to block the wind on the south end of the pier.
All right.
Yeah,
move around a little bit after you cut the live and see if you guys can catch anything. I don't know if you can kind of do some recording, maybe pop up some videos.
Yeah.
Richard Jarvis said, you're doing a great job. Well done. Well, thank you, Richard. We really appreciate that.
We've got the GoPro going too, so hopefully we can pick something up with that too.
Yeah, so like in between lives, go ahead and move around and see if you can maybe get some fish on camera.
Yeah.
Hopefully the wind's not blowing so bad later on this afternoon.
Yeah, let's hope the storm passes through. What do we do with the rag?
Sir?
Excuse me.
You got the rag. That's all right. I'll stick it over here.
Anybody that any of the guys you're with have any fishing stories they want to tell?
Anybody have a good fishing story they want to tell?
Yeah, we got nothing.
Mike says we got nothing. No stories, no nothing.
Wow.
Ever use carrot as bait?
Only at the
They were talking about using some vegetables as bait. Anybody ever used any vegetables?
No, but I did see a YouTube video that was labeled something to the effect of "You caught catfish on a strawberry."
I think I saw that too.
I didn't get to watch the video, but so somebody was using strawberries as catfish bait.
Right. Well, doesn't Palmetto put on tournaments for like grocery store baits?
He's got. I think that's his next one coming up is the grocery store bait tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, we always get comments on the name of our channel, Snag and Whiskers. Everybody seems to like the name of our channel, and we've actually got the guy here today that came up with Snag and Whiskers. Should we introduce him?
See, Skin and Scale says, one day I was down on Jeanette's pier and the wind was blowing 40 miles an hour and we were doing a live and nothing was biting but the butterflies. Oh, that was real. Oh, that was real-time catfishing. LMO, LMAO.
Yeah, we can't fish worth a lick. We can't fish worth a lick today.
I know my wife and I were fishing in the Governor's Challenge I think a couple months ago, and we were down at Henricus Park on the pier there. And
I'm sorry, Corey.
You know, we met a couple of people while we were out there, and we weren't catching much. And we were using live bluegill for bait, and my wife went to reel up her line, and she's like, "Oh, I got a fish," and she reeled it up, and I saw it break the surface of the water. It was a big flathead. And she went to, I went to grab the net. By the time I got the net to the water, the flathead came off.
You should have saved
So we stuck around there for I don't know, probably about another hour and a half, and getting ready to pack everything up. She started reeling the line in, and she had another bite. Ended up being another flathead that never hooked up, got off again.
Talk
So
about now.
I hear there's some big flathead that you caught down there by Henricus Park. Maybe one day we'll see if we can get into Pontoon Jody's tournament and go out there and see if we can catch some flathead out there.
Yeah, you've caught a couple of flatheads down there, haven't you?
Okay.
Sorry, I stepped into the wind. My volume's off a little bit. Can you still hear me, Dustin?
So my wife is in the chat now. She says he will be mine, talking about the flathead that she missed.
Hey, Kelly.
I think I've only caught one flathead thus far since fishing on the James, and that was the first fish I ever caught on the Hellcat rod. It was a 7-pound flathead. You'll see it in the video of the little river monster video we posted a couple weeks ago. Yeah, but my wife and I are definitely going to go back to the Henricus Pier and see if we can catch those flatheads over there. Richard Jarvis says, "Hello out, Kelly Carpenter." Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we got Dancing Mike. Keep an eye on him. He does some risky stuff.
What in the world? We might need to move the camera.
All right, here he is. This is the guy right here that came up with Snag and Whiskers.
I can't see him.
I had too many beers today.
No, we're drinking monster drinks.
All right, this is family friendly.
Come here, Snag and Whiskers. We were trying to decide one day what to name the channel, and this guy said, "Why don't you call it Snag and Whiskers?" He gets the credit for the name.
I haven't gotten any of my residuals yet from all the items y'all have sold.
We didn't sign any paperwork, so you know.
You just admitted it on public TV.
Hey, so Skin and Scales said if you go to Oriental, North Carolina, saying that right, Oriental, North Carolina, the last week of September or the first week of October, usually you can catch big bull drum all day long, 45 to 50 inches long.
Wow, where at?
Oriental, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Last week of September, first week of October.
I'm not familiar with Oriental, North Carolina. Is that actually that's up towards like Currituck, I think, isn't it? The last week of September. Yeah, we weren't expecting them to be running this weekend. We were just coming down here just to catch whatever, but it's definitely they're definitely running down here this weekend.
He said,
Although-
Skin and Scale said the Mouse of the Neuse River. Skin and Scale said the Mouse of the Neuse River.
Neuse River. I think that's north of us.
Skin and Scale said 1 ton was on the Jeanette's Pier about a month ago.
Oh, was he? I'll have to go back and watch the video. Any idea what he was catching? Actually, I think it's like 4 of them in that on that YouTube channel, isn't it? All right, Scott, we need a big one. Let's put the camera on Scott while Dustin's looking that up. The founding father of snagging whiskers right there.
You got something on, or he's just
You got 137 people watching, no pressure. 137, no pressure. This guy right here.
has he got a fish on, or he just hoping he got a fish on?
I'm not seeing any head shaking on the end of the rod.
I got you. Skin and Scale says he can't remember what 1 ton was catching that day. Hey, Pontoon Jody's back. Woohoo!
Jody. Man, that was a quick trip to Bass Pro Shop. She's got her reels and she's back.
Were they in stock, Jody? Were you able to get them?
That Bonita, mine was gone. Except like the armor plate.
Yeah.
The little hard section of the skin. That's all that was left.
Yeah. Did you hook it through the skin?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the flesh was gone.
Hey, Eric B's in here. Says hello, everybody. Pontoon Jody
What's
said
up?
headed back home now.
What's up, Eric B? We're going to check our bait here real quick.
Skin and Scales Fishing says, like always, it won't nothing in stock at Bass Pro. LOL.
Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, it's cold outside.
Second.
Zip it up, though. Sorry, I was talking to my kid.
All right, we lost our bait.
Oh, wow. Jody said Bass Pro is 90 minutes away. That's a long
Oh,
trip,
wow.
Jody.
Wow. We're pretty lucky. We have a Cabela's pretty close to us.
We have 7 awesome people in chat now. Thank you all for joining us this morning. I think we're going to wrap it up here shortly. We will be back again. We're anticipating about 4 o'clock because we believe the weather is going to hold out. So hopefully, if y'all are free, you can join us again at that point.
Yeah, it looks like the weather's going to cooperate. We're definitely going to be back at 4 for our regularly scheduled time.
I think Jody said she loved in the mountains, but I think she meant to say I live in the mountains.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you really got to find like a good spot that has all the catfishing supplies. Like, it's hard to find a good spot that has the things that you need.
Skin and Scale said, yes, y'all's Cabela's is about the best one around.
The one in Richmond
Yeah.
or the one in the Outer Banks?
I'm assuming he means the one in Richmond.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, we got we got a Green Top, Cabela's, and a Bass Pro all in the same general area, right?
Yep, all within like 15 miles of each other.
Oh, Pontoon Jody said going fishing with Alicia. Yeah, he says Richmond.
Jody's?
Yeah, that's what she said. She said going fishing with Alicia. Skin and Scale says I think that place is Green Top.
Yeah, Green Top is awesome.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever been to Green Top, to be honest with you. I know I think, isn't that the one that advertised recently? They have a lot of bait shop now.
Oh, hang on, I got a lot of wind here. Green Top has a lot of like knowledgeable people in there.
Hey, what bait are you using?
I just put mullet on this one, and I've got a bonita head on this one, and I've got squid on the other one.
Sounds like
the
the
other
wind may
guys-
have shifted.
Oh, the wind's terrible. It picked up for some reason.
Yeah, it's now it's blowing into your microphone. I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out here in a second. Let me get these rods situated.
Because Eric B was asking what the bait was.
Yeah, mullet and bonita. Try to get some fresh spot for the 4 o'clock live if we can.
Hey, why don't we go ahead and wrap this up? Y'all see if you can find a good spot. Hopefully that wind dies down. Like I said, it looks like the clouds are clearing up. So
Yeah, sounds good. We'll pop out of here. We'll be back at 4.
yeah, Skin and Scales real quick said cheaper for me to order online because I take my little boy in a place like that. I come out definitely broke. I can understand
true.
that. My wife feels the
That
same
is
thing
true.
about same way about me.
Yeah.
She takes me in a place like that. We come out broke. So, all right. Thank you all for joining us this morning. Like I said, if you have some time, join us this afternoon around 4 o'clock. We plan on going live.
Cool.
Thank
Thanks,
you all
everybody.
again.
See you, Dustin.
All right. See you later.